Peace, family. The market continues to be on skates. Where is this going? Let's check it out. It's Stocks and Hip Hop. Family, I appreciate you stopping back and checking in on me and also getting some knowledge on the stock market. What we do here every single week is we cover the market. We look at the 4 indexes and we look at the S&P, the Russell, the Dow Jones, and the Nasdaq. And each week what we do is we cover that to look for clues using technical analysis and teaching you how to do it on a daily basis. So make sure that you look at all the videos if you are wanting to learn how to use technical analysis to help you understand the market. All right. And what we also do here is we also check out hip hop. And this week we went back in time and we checked out my guy Meek Mill on the rhyme that he has on here. So make sure that you let me know what you're listening to in the comments as well. So let's jump into this week because we had a lot of back and forth movement and we ain't went nowhere. All right, so the S&P is at $4,133.52. So last week I highlighted how we are in the reversal zone. We are still in that reversal zone. We had 2 options, well really 3, where we can go up, down, or stay flat, and they decided to stay flat. This right here, I still don't like this signal. I still think that this reversal zone is going to end up playing out to where the market is going to actually roll and come back to the downside. So let's go ahead and talk about price targets. They're really the same as last week. This is going to be repeat. Price target right now is still for the market to make an attempt to get back to 4,200. This is where the upside target is. Downside target, if this continues to stay stagnant, I think that this is going to break down. First level that we're going to likely test out is this 4,100 area. If we do have high volatility, second price area that we can likely come back down to is around that 39.80, about 4,000 area. So we have our 2 price targets, 41 first, 400 or 4,000 next. All right, so that's the S&P. Family, let's jump into the world of the Russell. The Russell closed at $177.56. Same thing. We've been caught in this zone. This is what I highlighted last week, on how back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And we've had, once again, an indecisive move. This is a spinning top. That spinning top candle represents the clash between buyers and sellers. Every time you see this, this is going to be a sign of continuity. And what we're going to likely see is that this may likely break down. You can even look at this as a huge flag. All right, a bear flag. We can even call this a bear flag, and this could potentially start to break down. So what do we have as price targets here? We're still in this zone. So price target is we're going to come back down to retest around this 173 area. That's the downside target. Upside target is if we can finally get above this 180. 180 will be a great signal because we had high volatility last time we were above 180, and this could easily start to push to get back to that 190 area. But first things first, upside target right now is 180, and we can see that it has been strong resistance and will likely be strong resistance. That is my take on it. All right, so that's the Russell. Now zoom along to what we got going on with the Dow. There we go. Now let me get my keys right. Are we all right? There we go. DJI. $33,808.96. We had another stagnant move. Once again, we got back into the same zone that we chopped in before, and guess what we're doing? Chop. Chop, chop, chop. Every single time. We reached our price target near that 3,400 area. Well, 34,000 area, and we stayed pretty consistent with the small candle body. So where do we go from here? Price targets right now is if this can finally get out of this zone and test around that 34,500. Family, we've seen this movie before. That's the upside target. Downside target is if this does continue to break down and we get back to around this 33,500 area. We want to see a test there, and if that breaks, then we can continue to break down our levels from there. So one level at a time. All right, and let's move along. Lastly, we got the Nasdaq. Nasdaq closed at pretty much flat on 13,077 cents. Zoom, and here we are. The Nasdaq is the one that is very interesting. We made our push higher. We continued to be range bound as we made our push higher. This week featured a spinning top, and that spinning top, as you recall from earlier, indecisive action. There's a lot of pulling and tugging going on from the bulls and the bears. We're going to figure out who is going to be that winner. So where can we go from here? We still have the same price targets, family. We got 13,500 as the upside target if this does continue to attempt to break out. Downside target is if we come back to around this 12,700, 12,800 area, and we fail that. And if we do fail that, next price target that I have is around that 12,500 area. That's all we need to look forward to, ladies and gentlemen. We need to look at where the heck is this thing going, but we need the confirmation. We still have not gotten the confirmation. I feel like I've said the same thing for years now. We need this confirmation. While everything is still looking to shape up as a potential breakout, we cannot disregard that the bulls have held their ground. However, the bears have also held their ground, and we need that confirmation. And we're going to get that confirmation once we have the break above those specific levels. And we have that, then we have greener skies. So let's talk about hip hop. Make sure that you put that in my comments, what you're listening to, because I still need some stuff to feed to myself. I had a nice trip this weekend, well, last weekend really, and I got a lot of hip hop in, and it was a very needed trip in order to have that zone and check out everything that I missed in that opportunity. So make sure that you let me know what's going on. And now that you made it this far, I'm going to give you the top secret of why I believe the market is going to probably make its move lower. All right, let's go ahead and check out the chart one more time. And this time we're going to go to my ultra secret chart, the monthly chart. All right, it's not a secret. You could do it too. Monthly chart. Family, I want you to look at what I got right here. Okay, we have what I said before in like November and why I started to go bearish is the close below my 30-day moving average. Okay, this sparked what I believe is going to be the move low. Once it closed below that, I believe that gave the market the signal. And we chop back and forth. And family, this here is going to be a bear pennant. Okay, this bear pennant right here is what I am looking at as the signal for why the market is likely going to make a move lower. And as you can see here, this is also serving as resistance, the 30-day moving average. What I see is the potential for the market to make a very fast move back down to the downside. And when I do see that signal, that is why I am sharing it with you. All right, that's on the Nasdaq. If I go to the S&P, we're going to see the same exact signal. Check this out, family. Bear flag, 30-day moving average, showing resistance, and we have a potential break that this is going to move pretty quickly and retest fast, family, fast. I'm talking about a fast move to the downside where we can easily come back down to 3,800 just like that. So that's exactly what I see. Thank you for spending your time with me. Make sure that you check out the rest of the episodes here. I do this every single week. Check out the podcast, Stocks and Bars. Check out my family, Marathon Money, and make sure you check out yourself. All right, because health is wealth. Take care of yourself. Get your water. All right, get your exercise and spend time with people that you love because that means most. All right, enjoy yourself this weekend. And I'll catch you next time. Peace.